up, you guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on this channel. I have a special guest with me today. Drum roll, please.
Hi, everyone.
Okay, this is Peter, my boyfriend. This year I have definitely missed traveling, so I wanted to bring some international foods back home to my kitchen here in Canada. So we are starting with a country that is near and dear to both Peter and I's hearts. It was our first trip we'd ever gone on together. We had gone to Japan. We spent how long was it in Tokyo?
I feel like it was like 2 weeks or something.
2 weeks? Yeah, we spent a long time in Tokyo. And that was my second time in Japan, and I absolutely love it there. I would love to go back when I can. So we are going to be cooking some yummy dishes from Japan. So definitely make sure to subscribe if you guys haven't done so already, and comment down below which country you guys want to see us cook food from next. Are you ready to do this?
Let's do it.
Let's get cooking. Alright, so the first step in making our Japanese meal is we do need to get some grocery stores. So we've actually come to this Japanese grocery store that has so much good stuff. It honestly reminds me of being back in Japan, which I miss traveling so incredibly much. So it is nice to actually come here and check out what they have. So guys, they literally have ramen ready to go here. It's like fully just like frozen toppings and all. Just stick it in some hot water and you're ready to go for 12 bucks. All right, last thing on the list, I also got some matcha green tea. I've been meaning to get some of this, and this is the perfect place to get it. So that store seriously had so much stuff. I was blown away. We also stopped by, like 2 doors down, there was a candy shop. So we actually got a big thing of candy. I spent like $30 on candy. It's fine though, it's fine. But we're gonna go home right now and actually cook up all this food. We're gonna try the ramen thing we got probably another day, maybe not today, but it's really cool. It's basically ready to go ramen that you just heat up for 12 minutes and it's good to go. But being in there, honestly, it made me realize how much I miss traveling. I'm really hoping 2021 comes through, we can go travel again because I am missing it a lot. Okay, so we have all of our ingredients in front of us. We ended up getting a whole bunch of stuff at the grocery store. We obviously have a roasted seaweed.
Yeah.
We have our rice.
Sushi rice, some panko, breadcrumbs. I'm not actually sure if we're going to use these. We might try them out though.
We got seeds, yam.
Yeah. Sesame seeds.
Sesame seeds. Veggies.
Cucumber, avocado.
We also got matcha powder, which I'm very excited about. I don't think I'm going to use this tonight either, but I have been looking for some good matcha powder and they had a ton there, so that's good.
Oh, and a piece of sashimi grade salmon, sockeye salmon.
Yeah, so we are going to be making some, oh yeah, and he got his peas.
And of course, wasabi peas. If you know, you know.
So something actually funny that I was not expecting when I had gone to Japan is that there is no like traditional sushi, like sushi rolls in Japan, which is so weird because when I was going, I was like thinking I'd eat all the sushi and it basically doesn't exist. It's sashimi, ton of sashimi. There's also those like sushi... Nigiri, yeah, but no rolls anywhere. That being said, we are going to be making some rolls. Obviously have the sashimi as well and some prawns.
Oh yeah, some shrimp too, defrosting.
Yeah, with the yams, we're gonna make some tempura. Okay, what's the first step we need to do?
I think first step should be
rice, right?
do the rice, and then I'll prep the rest of the stuff.
And the veggies.
Yeah, so you work on the rice, okay, and I'll eat the rest of these peas.
Alright, so we've now prepped all of the vegetables. I actually climbed up to my pantry and got this magical device right here, which is actually how you roll the sushi. I do have, they're like these little sushi rolling like cutter things, but I figured that since we are like making our own sushi, we should just do it the traditional way, which is how they do it in sushi restaurants. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you just put some saran wrap on these and then you lay it out and then you actually like work it in to itself to flatten it, not flatten it, but like compress it, and then you're ready to go. So
with these tempura yams, it's really easy. It's like you're pretty much like you're frying anything. So you can do, I mean, the basic batter, which is just flour and water and then like an egg wash. We might add some panko crumbs just to make it like extra kind of crunchy. I'm kind of undecided. You want to do that or no?
Yeah, may as well. Yeah,
Okay.
we may as well go full force.
Yeah, I guess since we have it. And then just a thing of oil. You can shallow fry or deep fry. Deep fry is like a whole kind of like a pot or like a saucepan.
I heard
where
it's not safe to deep fry at home because you can start house fires. Is that true?
I don't know about that. I guess if you're like flinging the oil everywhere.
Okay. Peter's our expert here, by the way, you guys. Peter's a very good cook. He cooks a lot. Way more than me.
Not Japanese food though.
Not Japanese food, but still, I feel like you're very talented at cooking.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, so let's prep this yam.
Okay, do you want me to put that on a separate plate?
Sure, yeah.
Put that on there. The funnest part about making sushi is when you're actually putting all the stuff together, assembling it. I say that like I make sushi a lot. This is the first time I made, second time actually I made sushi, but it's a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun the first time, so.
So when you're cutting these, you want to make sure that you can get them on a flat thing. So I usually like to kind of give them one cut down the middle. This knife's terribly dull.
All right, you guys, avocado is complete. Peter also opened the high chews. We got addicted. Actually, we first discovered them. Where did we first discover them?
You don't see this flavor often, it's Coca-Cola.
Yeah, so we did Japan and Thailand. That was so much fun, honestly. I miss Thailand. I was actually, one of the reasons I was like so sad about all like not being able to travel this year was because I had so many good trips planned. I was gonna go and do India. I was gonna do like a bunch of other really cool spots. And so obviously that had to be pushed to years to come. But that being said, you know, I know it will come eventually. I'm just like, I was very excited to like share that with you guys too. And obviously, yeah, the world fell apart, but I do feel very hopeful that like once things kind of start, people get vaccinated, things go back to normal, like the numbers go down, hopefully. I'm personally very much looking forward to next year, even though I know when it turns 2021, nothing's actually gonna change. I saw the funniest meme where it was like people thinking like 2021, when the clock strikes midnight, that it's gonna be like a whole new year when, you know, it's just still gonna be like a continued 2020. But that being said, there's a lot of good news in the news right now about things hopefully clearing up. So we're gonna keep our fingers crossed.
Okay, so like I was saying earlier, it's kind of like you're frying anything. All you need to fry is essentially like cornstarch, flour, egg wash, and like water to make the batter. And you just dip, pop it in the oil, a couple minutes, it's done. It's real easy.
And we officially set the fire alarm off. We do it like probably like 3 times on average every time we're cooking. So we just did the first one. That was a fail, as Peter described it. I think the oil's too hot, so we're going to actually take it off the burner for a little bit, let the oil cool down, and then try it again. Second time's the charm. All right, you guys, the second one was a success. We were worried there for a sec. We're like, we don't know if this is gonna work out. But alas, we have found something that worked. So I don't think it was actually the oil that was too hot. I think it was just kind of hitting the pan at the bottom. So we've kind of had it like tilted the pan a little bit, so then it's like fully submerged in the oil and cooking it that way. Yeah, and adding a bit more oil too. So far so good. We're gonna keep cooking that and then start on the sushi. So we actually forgot to buy the proper oil for this. We're using, sadly, all of our avocado oil, which is like $15 for a whole thing of it. So the one good thing is avocado oil has a very high burning point, so at least you don't have to worry about like, I don't even know. I'm trying to make myself feel better about spending all that money on avocado oil and then just using it to deep fry things. So yeah, you know. But should we try it? Mm-hmm. Okay. This is our first one. Taste test. Ready? Cheers.
Cheers.
But good. It's hot though. Yeah, that's real good.
It's like a yam.
Yeah. Well, it is.
It's really thick. I would like to have it like thinner batter. Is it the panko maybe?
Yeah. So hot.
Oh, kind of thick batter.
Yeah. It's almost like a chicken finger. So I often get asked how Peter and I actually met. So him and I met at my friend Sarah, her and her husband Stefano's wedding 2.5 years ago. And yeah, she kind of like, well, she did set us up. She like sent us photos of each other. and was like, oh, what do you think of like, so I got a photo of him and she's like, what do you think of him? Like, he's single, he's coming to the wedding. And I guess he got the same thing of me. So when I saw him, I was like, oh, like that's the guy. And like, yeah, like at the time I think I had just in my head thought, I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna start dating again, whatever. And then I met him and I didn't have to date, so it's great. And yeah, we've been together ever since, 2.5 years.
Okay, so we were going to flash fry the shrimp as well with like panko and everything, but honestly the batter seems to be really thick, so I'm just gonna pan fry these and put them in the sushi. But one thing I just wanted to say was these are previously frozen, uncooked. Normally there's actually a vein that goes along here. It's called the poop vein. It's essentially the poop, and you got to remove it, but they've already actually removed it on these, so.
And that's why I don't eat shrimp, folks.
And these ones are pretty much like half peeled, so it's really easy to take it off. You just pinch the tail, and there, you got a deshelled shrimp. I'll show one more time. So these ones are already cut along the back to take the vein out, so you just open them up, take the shell off, pinch, done. This is sockeye salmon. I'm gonna try to cut it like a sushi chef.
Alrighty, we're on to the next and final step. So to make the sushi, we're gonna take this little thing and then put saran wrap over, and then you lay the seaweed down. Oh,
or you can do rice and then
rice
seaweed,
first. Let's do rice
or you can
first.
do seaweed then rice. Depends how you want it to look. If you want it to be like seaweed on the outside, obviously you do seaweed down first.
Yeah, I think
if
I'm
you
gonna
want
do rice.
seaweed on the inside, then rice, then yeah.
Yeah, rice and then seaweed. So we also too, I completely forgot that you need cold rice, so we have to let it cool in the fridge for a second. And then we're gonna assemble it all, and then you cut it and you have your sushi. So the prep honestly takes the longest, obviously, because if you have to cook up all the like meat, and cutting up veggies doesn't take that long. It was honestly just like us trying to panko things and fry them that took a while, but we're on the home stretch. These look so good. I don't even really eat shrimp, and I'm gonna try some.
Really?
That's very flavorful, yeah.
I almost forgot. 3 essential ingredients to any sushi party. Japanese mayo. But if you go to a Japanese store, you'll see this mayo. It's so much better than regular mayonnaise. It comes in like a plastic kind of sheet bag, and then you get this inside. This is the best. It's kind of like sweeter regular mayo. Sriracha, of course. And last but not least, soy sauce. Low sodium. So you can make a cool sauce with rice vinegar and soy sauce. It's kind of like what you dip tempura into. So for this one, I kind of just made everything in it. You have the cucumber, avocado, salmon, shrimp, Japanese mayo, and sriracha. Now I'm gonna try to roll this.
All right, you guys, with that, our sushi has been cooked. I was just sitting on my couch eating it all. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this vlog. Definitely make sure to comment down below which country we should do next, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. I tried to do a peace sign, but then I just waved awkwardly. It's not happening. Anyways, we're going to bed. Good night.